What's up, family? Welcome to Ask the Mods,
where we challenge you to stop playing and start pushing.
This is my beautiful wife, Fiona.
And this is my oh-so-special husband, Ayize.
Why I'm special?
You know why you special. Anytime y'all hear me say special, that's code word for this one right here. Fill in the blanks. All right, y'all. Who are we? We are the Ma'ats. We are married. What do? We answer your questions. We give you our advice. We give you our opinions. And we always keep it 100%
real.
So we're going to go ahead and get with it today. My husband's going to lay out the question that we had come in from a young lady who's married. And she has a situation. What's the situation?
Yeah, this female viewer, she wrote in telling us that, her husband just recently went to the strip club. And she had no problems necessarily with him going. But, she's supposed to be going out with her girlfriends this upcoming weekend. And one of the places that they may go is possibly the strip club. So she brought this to her husband's attention, and he took issue with it. So she's wondering, like, if you can go to the strip club, why can't I go? So, we can go ahead and tackle this question, and we want to hear what you all think out there, too. Now, my opinion is that I think that if the husband is allowed to go to the strip club, then the wife should be allowed to go as well. I understand as a guy that, I'm not necessarily going to be all happy and excited that my wife, was sitting in front of a couple of dudes, swinging their magic stick in her face. That's not going to, get me excited. But, if I take the liberty or if I have the permission to, stand and, let some booties bounce in front of me, then, she got the right to do the same thing. So, I think it should go both ways, really.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much agree with my husband. I think that strip clubs don't work for every person, and they certainly don't work for every relationship or every marriage. There's some marriages where it would actually be quite disastrous for anybody.
That's true.
To go to the strip club because of people's personal backgrounds and what they're able to deal with and not able to deal with. And so you have to take all of that into consideration because we're talking about marriage in the strip clubs, but there's also marriages, and ours has been one of them, to just be frank. My husband has been to the strip club.
Yeah.
He doesn't go on a regular basis, but he has been, and if he wanted to go tomorrow, I wouldn't have a problem with it. And
can I go tomorrow?
Shut up. But I'm just saying that, it really just varies from relationship to relationship. But, if one person is going, then the other person needs to be able to go. I don't think that everything has to always be fair. What she did bring up in the letters that that's not fair. Things don't have to always be fair in marriage.
That's true.
Things do need to have some equality, but that doesn't mean it has to look the same. I'm a woman, that's a man. We're different. So I can't do and I don't want to do everything that he does and vice versa.
Yeah.
But I think in this situation, yeah, if he's going to step out and go have a good time at the strip club, then I don't see why you can't. Yeah,
the part that people miss is that, sometimes you can use a strip club and porno is like, something to enhance your sexual relationship. So, while you might go there and see people dancing on stage and that type of thing, the reality is that if you're of right mind, you should be going back to your house and trying to, do some of that stuff with your wife.
That's what this one does.
Yeah, so, I mean, so that's the big thing right there, that it don't necessarily, for the guys out there, if your wife wants to go, she ain't necessarily got to be thinking about the dude. She really could be thinking about you when she comes back home, and even while she's there.
Now, I will say this also. This can be a very, very, it's a fine line here. Because there's also folks who use porno and strip clubs as something to separate them from their spouse.
That's true.
They go and they project all of these kinds of illusions and fantasies and feelings onto somebody dancing on the stage, and there's no intimacy between them and their spouse. And they're not, using some of that excitement to bring back into the relationship.
That's a major problem.
That's a major problem. So I would say this ultimately for you, sis, who's written in. If your husband is really clear that he doesn't want you to go, I wouldn't say, oh, we're saying yes, theoretically you should be able to do it because he's able to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that you should just go on and go. No. If your husband, if your husband's saying no, then you shouldn't go. But what you need to bring to his attention is that this is not feeling okay for me? Because what's really going on underneath that? Do you feel some type of way? Do you think that I'm going to do something, whatever? And why do you feel like that? If that's the case, then should I be concerned about that for you? And perhaps y'all just need to cancel out strip clubs altogether in your marriage. And you need to go and get one of them poles. They got some poles that you can order from the store. They come probably about this size right here, but they can stretch all the way out. And you can put it in your bedroom, go get an outfit, and you become his stripper.
I'm having visions right now.
Yeah, she can become his stripper. I don't care about your vision because I already told y'all at the beginning of this. He's special today. You know, my last nerve. But, you know, that's all right. We still work it out in love and in war.
In love and in war?
And in war. You don't even know what time it is. Anyway, you know, strip for your man. Tell him to get some dollar bills and get ready to put them in your underwear. That's what I think the solution for this is. As always, y'all, stop playing and start pushing.
I like the way you move.